Family, I've been among the people who always say that the men, when it comes to leadership on the continent of Africa, the men are disappointing us. So because of that, I think if women hold leadership position, we will have something different. Maybe they might make difference the way the men are betraying us. And I think I have to redraw that statement because Tanzania is giving the chance to one of the women to lead the country. It looks like the country is being turned, it's about to be turned upside down. There is a family hijacking going on. Just like Togo is being hijacked, Cameroon is being hijacked, Uganda is being hijacked, Tanzania is about to be hijacked. Lovely people, Tanzania has erupted with a solid debate as we are speaking right now because the President Samia has appointed 2 key members of her own family into powerful government positions. Before she made this appointment, she played a smart move that we are going to talk about after we are done with the detail of the situation. Samia, who is a woman, the president of Tanzania, currently she's in the news solidly, internationally, locally. This woman has appointed her daughter, whose name is Wanu Hafidh Ameir. She appointed her as the new Deputy Minister of Education. That is not all. She appointed her husband, who is her son-in-law, married to this particular daughter in question. She appointed the son-in-law, whose name is Mohammed Mchengerwa, as Minister of Health. Yes, that's what's going on here. Husband and wife, daughter and son-in-law both entering the cabinet at the same time in Tanzania. This one is a clearest sign of nepotism, like family business. She's turning the entire country into solid family business where power is being consolidated in a tight family circle, like Togo, like this. That is what is going on there. The entire government is full of the Nyasimbe family. Cameroon, like this. That is what is going on. Uganda, that is what is going on. This woman is building a particular political system in Tanzania. She's building a political system filled not with trusted technocrats, but with trusted family members. You can see it from the appointment. These are key solid appointments. Now, before she did this, there was so much tension regarding the fact that she played smart. When you look at how these protesters were charged 200 plus and they want to sentence them to death, together with Jennifer Nifa, a businesswoman who is also kind of a celebrity in Tanzania, how she wants to jail them and then condemn them to death. That tension is already there because the whole country is choked that no, these people need to be released. The opposition is pushing that these people need to be released. So that tension is already there. Secondly, to investigate into the election result, the opposition is calling that no, there should be investigation into the election result and how many people die in Tanzania as a result of this. So those tensions on board, she decided to de-escalate the tension first before doing anything else. Yes. Because if those tensions are there and then you come in and you load the country with this, it's going to be too much. So she came in to de-escalate the entire tension. The first thing she did was that she said she now agreed that the international community to come in and investigate into the cases of how many people die, how the election result goes, and she now agreed that they should come in and investigate because the UN also was pushing that there should be independent investigation to clarify the matter because it feel like something went wrong somewhere when the majority of the people is clearly that the majority of the people are not with you. So something is off somewhere. So she now agreed. So that tension is being de-escalated. The second one, which is of the protested, this is what she said on her Twitter account. She posted this. Let me read it for you. She said, in line with other matters, in my speech to the 13th Parliament of the United Republic of Tanzania, I have directed the legal institutions, especially the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutor, DPP, to erase the mistakes of our youth and children who unknowingly committed mistakes by following the example of October 29th this year. As a mother and guardian, I urge all the youth to continue to protect the peace and unity of our country and not even one day accept the temptation to burn your own country. This is what she posted. So she dropped the charges against the citizens. So those two tensions are gone. So the election and the choked tensions are out of the question. Then she load this out, appointing a son-in-law together with her daughter into this solid position. The daughter is now the deputy minister of communication, and the son-in-law is now the minister of health. Are we not going to see Tanzania end up like Togo? This is family business. Women, what men can do, women can do better. We thought this woman is going to, fulfill that slogan in a good leadership manner, but no. The funny aspect of the conversation is that this is the first appointment since she was sworn in. This woman is a different thing altogether. I don't know how many of you watched the video footage released by BBC showing how the Tanzanian citizens were murdered on the street. I don't know how many of you watched those videos. I'm telling you, I just opened my mouth. If you see, and these are videos captured by people who are indoor when the whole thing was happening, and activists who recorded the whole thing. And in the country Tanzania, this video should not be circulated by any citizens. If you are citizens, you drop a video. This is a woman. If you are a citizen in Tanzania and you drop any video of, let's say, assault and confrontation between the soldiers or the police and the citizens, where people die and then out of whatever to protect the peace of the country and they shoot people die on the street. If you release those videos, you will be jailed. You will be dealt with. So nobody, I don't know how the video, were collected by BBC. I don't know. I can't tell. But BBC just released the footages. I'm like, how do they get the footage from? Forget. You can see that this is the street of Tanzania. If you see how people are running and then they are just shooting among them. Oh. No, this woman in Tanzania, I think this is the worst nightmare of Tanzania. I don't know why the trend keep going and keep going. This woman tasted power. She doesn't want to leave power again. Power became so sweet. And you don't know, she's enjoying the power actually. Have you ever seen her convoy before? If this woman is passing by right now, she's going somewhere, a meeting or whatever, and you see convoy, you think that first of all, somebody is trying to do coup d'etat for her, or the country is going on vacation. You think the entire country is on the way to vacation in Dubai, and then they pack their cars and everybody is leaving the country. That is her convoy passing by. How can soldiers, men, police, the security, and the officials, the entire government to be there, and one woman will sit on everybody and seize the country? Africa, are we going or we are coming? I just want to understand. Are we going or we are coming? It's just a question. Togo is there. We are not done with the situation in Togo. It's getting to 100 years. It's going. Togo's situation is going. As for Togo, the foreigner Simba is going to grow old. Probably the child will take over. It is a family business over there. Cameroon, it is a family business. We are not done with this. We are trying to solve this problem, crying that no, these things need to be sorted out. We are not done with it. Then a new one is germinating in Tanzania, and this one is led by a woman, a family business. Now, what you need to pay attention to is that, mark my word, in the news, you are going to see people being sacked from the government. Yes, people are going to be sacked from the government because even in her own government, this appointment has created fraction in her own government. Some people feel like they have been sidelined because we have been here for long. This your daughter and the son-in-law, they just and put them in there where people who are supposed to take those positions, they are there trained for it. So there is a crack already in her own political arena. But guess what? Everybody who is going to disagree and will not be comfortable with this appointment, they are going to start sacking people and be replacing them with family members. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. Mark my words. Baby, we are in Tanzania, right? The news are coming out. Don't worry. Just mark my word. She's going to be start sacking people. And there's going to be replacement. She's about to hijack and seize the entire country for herself. And with these things happening, if more of the corruption begin to happen, the Tanzanian people, they cannot protest again because of how the first protesters were treated. Do you think people will hit the street again? No. So we will be here just like Sierra Leone. Tanzania is going to be suffering in pain silently because they can't speak. So we are now going to become their voices. You can actually ask the people of Sierra Leone. They will tell you in the comment section. They can't talk in that country. You dare not talk in that country. You talk at your own risk. Yes, you have the mouth can talk, but you talk after you are done talking. Nobody can guarantee your safety in Sierra Leone. So this thing, Samia know the game that the best people can do is to complain. She's not going to leave. The trend continue. Opinions are different. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I know more details will come out. I'll keep you updated. See you in the next episode. Respect.